What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 19 Feenix moment. This is where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything that happened this week, and so on. Hopefully I can get through this video, because I'm so frustrated that I start rambling and making no sense. So, yeah, I'm just going to stick to it. This is the last cut. This is it. This is final. This is the one that's going to go be posted. Anyway, we have a couple things to talk about last week. So let's just jump right into it. First thing, we got to give a huge shout to Mr. Dustin Dotson. Dustin is our newest member here on the channel. He became a member on Friday night during the Farming Friday stream. So great. So a huge shout out to Dustin. I greatly appreciate it, man. It always means a lot to me when someone puts some financial backing into their favorite content creators. And it means a lot. So, Dustin, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I greatly appreciate you, man. And welcome to the sub club. So, before I start ranting about YouTube, I wanted to touch on a subject from last Saturday. Because for those of you who are new to the channel or new to the series, I record these right after I get done streaming on Farming Friday on Friday nights. And so last week I missed out a big piece of information that if you guys watched Saturday night, you guys know, or if you're in the Discord, you know, my father-in-law had a stroke and he was in the hospital. So that's why the stream started late, and that's why we weren't doing roleplay, because I was more concerned about what, how my wife was handling it and what she was going through, because she ended up going to the hospital. So I was just kind of waiting by my phone for her, instead of really, I didn't want to get too deep into a role play and miss any information or whatever. So that's why we were just kind of goofing off in last Saturday's stream. I had a few people complain, even after I explained what was going on. They still wanted to complain and say the stream sucked and all that. I don't freaking care. My wife and my family comes before streaming. So when she's having a night like she had last Saturday, it was more important to me to be there for her than it is to be there and stream police calls for you. I know that might sound horrible, but I love my wife, and she's more important. And like I said, her father had a stroke, and he was in critical care, so he's fine now. He went home. He's got to do physical therapy and all that, but he's home now. So for those of you who asked and were concerned, there you have it. I don't. My wife, my wife's a whole lot smarter than I am, and she hears these names and then she goes and looks up and reads more about it, and she's explained it all to me. But it's just kind of like there's a bunch of medical jargon, and it goes out in my head as like cannot compute and goes out. So I can't really explain what it was. I just know he had a stroke, and he's blind in his left eye, I believe, and they wanted to do 2 different procedures, but they said if they did, he wouldn't even make it off the operating table. So they just said the only thing he can really do is physical therapy, and I'm guessing that's the only choice he has. So that's what he's going to do. But yeah, I wanted to explain that. That's why the stream last Saturday was a bit goofy. I don't know how it is this Saturday, because everybody's doing holiday things. So if we have enough people, then we did it. If we don't, then we didn't. If that makes any sense. So yeah. Anyway, there's that. Let's get some fertilizer. So, okay, now that's done. Let's get into the YouTube brands. So, for the past few months, I have been flirting with that 45,000 mark, I guess you can say. Like I've been so close. I've been like 44,900. Every time I got close to 45,000, they'd always take so many subscribers away from me to where I would never hit it. And it was infuriating. I hated it. It's like I'm trying so hard to get here, and it wasn't happening. And then a couple weeks ago, I actually hit that 40. I was at like 45,200. Like I was on cloud nine. I finally broke that milestone, and I really would like to get to 100,000 one day. But this rate is just not going to happen because YouTube. I'm really starting to think it's. I'm not a conspiracy guy. You just put that out there. When I hear conspiracy theories, I just kind of like, okay, you're ridiculous. The only conspiracy theory I really like, I in my mind's like it could be true is the whole JFK was shot by the Secret Service agent he pulled his gun to shoot back, and he ended up when he pulled his gun, he ended up pulling the trigger by accident and shooting them in the back of the head. Like, that's plausible. When you read the findings and everything, it's plausible. I don't know if I 100% believe in it, but that's the only one that makes sense to me. And there's so many others out there that it's like, this makes no sense whatsoever. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm really starting to think it's a conspiracy theory that YouTube is trying to hold me under 45,000 subscribers, because for the first time ever, I finally, made it over that hump. I hit 45,000. I was like at 45,200, and for some reason YouTube decided to take 500 subscribers away from me, which bumped me back down under. Actually, I think they took more, because like I said, I was at 45,200, and now I'm back to like 44,400 something. So they took a lot of subscribers away from me. The most recent was over 500. That's why I'm saying 500. And I actually got a screenshot of it. They took 500 subscribers away from me. And it's just like, you got to be kidding me. It's really starting to be infuriating. And it just, I don't know why I continue to put myself through this. I really don't. It's for you guys at this point, because I'm barely making anything. And the only enjoyment I get out of streaming and making videos is my interactions with the subscribers and my friends. So, yeah, someone asked me, I did a Q&A on Instagram recently, and someone asked me what it's like being a YouTuber. And the best way I can describe it is when you're busting your ass and doing everything right that you're supposed to, and you're doing well, you're succeeding, and then your boss just comes in, who, by the way, pays you barely nothing and uses all your content to make money off of it. Is come in and just kind of change the rules. They're like, okay, now you can't do this. Oh wait, now you can't do this. And then they decide to lie to you, because you really can do this, but they're going to tell you can't, because you know what? They think you're too dumb to understand it all, and it's getting to be, it's just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Pardon my French, but it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm starting to think that YouTube has just kind of turned everything over to the bots, and the bots are so imperfect. Like the algorithms are just completely shit, for lack of a better word, and that's what's running YouTube these days, because they're too lazy to actually do people, and they're too cheap to actually pay people to do it. So, it's just like, you're doing everything right, you're making shit pay, and your boss just constantly making you jump through new hoops. That's what's like being a YouTuber. When I started doing YouTube, don't get me wrong, YouTube was fun. You could make a decent amount of money off of it. And, you could literally do whatever. You didn't have to do this or do that. And when things arose, at least you had some sort of transparency. Now, YouTube is just full on screw content creators. We're going to do what we want. We think you're stupid, so we're not going to tell you the whole story. We're just going to give you part of the story and make you believe that's what it is. No. YouTube is completely fucked at this point. So, sorry about my language, but I gotta make sure I'm not child friendly, so that I don't. Anyway, anywho, Yeah, it's so frustrating. Not only that, like their shit doesn't even work anymore. Like they're trying to make this site so like updated and everything, and basically they're breaking everything. Friday night, I couldn't even stream through their new streaming dashboard. I had to Google. I literally had to Google search the old dashboard so I could stream on YouTube. Like that's how bad it is getting out here. They are just, oh my god, I can't say how dumb they are enough. All right, now that that's done, let's talk a little bit about other stuff happened last week. Red Dead Redemption 2 has released for PC, and I have a question. I had people question asking if I'm getting it. I fully plan on getting it. When I'll be able to get it, I don't know. The sucky part about being a parent that is a gamer, it's holidays. You have to put your kids first, and that's basically what I'm doing. Actually, I probably could have wiggled enough money to be able to get it if I didn't buy Tyler a Christmas gift. No, he's not my kid, but Tyler has been awesome for me this year. He is. He paid for my kid to go see her idol in concert. He's bought me Animal or Planet Zoo. He just gave me $60 for Christmas to buy Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But he wants me to play that with him. So that one's a bit. So I wanted to do something special for him, and I spent some money on him to get him something I'm pretty sure he'll like for Christmas, and I got to send it out to him. So if I didn't do that, I probably could have afforded it, but making a friend's day on Christmas is better than playing a game I've already got, I guess. Anyway, so I'm probably will get it, but it's probably gonna have to wait till after the holidays. So that gives Kella time to get through the storyline, and then we can play online together. I don't know who else plans on getting it, but yeah. So, but with that being said, Tyler did give me my Christmas gift early. He gave me enough money to buy Modern Warfare, so that's what we're gonna do. It's actually downloading right now. I can just see my free disk space eating away as I'm recording this. So hopefully by the time I get done recording this, it is installed and I can start recording some single player. That way I can get to it as quick as possible, so we can start doing what I'm looking forward to it the most anyway, the co-op mode. I don't know why, I just really look forward to that. That was what made me like, I actually will play this game. I don't know what's going on right now. Oh my god. But that, when I seen that, I was like, oh, I might actually want to play this one. So look forward to that, I guess, coming soon. Maybe that will take place of The Sims for the time being. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Or what else was I doing? I know I moved instead of Straight Deep, we're doing Planet Zoo on Fridays. Thursdays the Feenix plays. I don't know. No, but it'd probably go up sometime this week. So I want to burn through that as quick as possible, record it, all of it, so that way we can do the co-op stuff together. I think that's all we have to talk about last week. Let's move into this week and wrap this video up for you guys. So this week, what you can expect this week is the Feenix moment on Monday. Of course, you're watching it now. Secondary video for the later date is, you know what? Maybe we'll move, instead of doing Minecraft, we'll do Call of Duty Mondays. I have to think that one over a little bit more. So it's either gonna be Minecraft or Call of Duty. Depends on what I get. Because I really lost. I've lost a lot of interest in. Like, I started doing Hypixel Skyblock, and it's just not the original Skyblock. I really don't know what server to play on, because I love the Cruniverse server. That was my server, and I've not found a good server since then. So I don't know. I have to keep looking. I really like the one I'm on now, but I've kind of dug myself in a hole. But the only way I'm going to get out of it is if I convince like Brandon or somebody who has Minecraft to go and start an island and me work it off there, because pretty sure if I create a new island I lose all my stuff, and I really don't want to do that because I got a lot of cool stuff. So maybe I'll talk to Brandon later this week and see if he can create an island and we can either work on it together, or I can bum some mushrooms off of him for the time being. So, yeah. Alright. Tuesday will be a 5M video. I got my stuff backwards. I thought that last week was supposed to be police when it's supposed to be fire. So this week for sure will be police. Secondary video for Tuesday. What have I been doing on Tuesdays? Oh, we don't do secondary video on Tuesdays anymore because I do live streams. Wednesday will be a mod spotlight. I still have enough stuff to do 3 more mod spotlights, so they're gonna. If nothing else comes out, there will for sure be mod spotlights for the next 3 weeks. There's a lot to take in there. Secondary video for Wednesday will either be Sims or Call of Duty, whichever I decide not to replace, I guess. I still have a few episodes of The Sims recorded, so maybe I'll just knock those out and then go from there. We shall see. Can I stack these here? I think I can. I gotta go pick up the other ones I left there. Thursday's video will be a FS91 video, and I'm pretty bummed about that one because I want to do another Christmas parade. But with me, I try to top the Christmas parade or the parades that I do each time, so you guys aren't getting the same thing over and over again, and there's something new and exciting. And I wanted to do to do the Christmas parade so I could show off some of the things I've been working on, and for the first time here on YouTube. I've been posting on Instagram, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have seen a lot of the products I'm working on. If not, I highly recommend you guys follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting like my stuff I see while I'm out and about. Like we just went on a kind of mini vacation. I'm posting pictures from it. I still have pictures to post from Strasbourg. I still have pictures to post of other projects that you guys haven't seen and new announcements. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. My buddy Captain Chief have hooked me up with everything I need to make some cool stuff. So it's off to the races at this point. Anyway, so that's going to be a solo video, and then group videos will resume the following week. What else? I think so I want to talk about FS91. Secondary video for Thursday will be either more Pacify. I haven't decided if I want to do Pacify, Tower Unite, Pacify, Tower Unite, because I had 2 videos for Pacify, 2 videos for Tower Unite. If you guys have not watched that Pacify gameplay yet, I highly recommend you go check it out because that was a hilarious game. That is one of the only videos in the many of thousands of videos I've posted that I actually sat down and rewatched because it was hilarious to me with Tyler and JT. So go check it out. It's worth the watch. And if you guys are interested in a cheap game, I think it's like $5. We got it while it was on sale, so it was only $4. It's a great game to pick up and play. It's totally worth it. It's called Pacify. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. And then Fridays are going to be Play at Zoo Fridays for the foreseeable future because I'm having a lot of fun playing that game. So there you go. As far as live streams go, Tuesday night, I don't know what it's going to be. It's either going to be right now I'm waiting for Truckers MP to update. As soon as Truckers MP updates for the new map, we're going to be hitting that hard. We're going to be trucking around Utah. I know it's old news by now. We have not done it at all because Truckers MP. Well, I haven't at least. I really want to get in there and check it out. But Truckers MP is really just saying, hey, we're not updating anytime soon. So as soon as that updates, that following Tuesday, we will be streaming it. But If it's not updated, we might do some human fall flat. Some people have been asking for finding Bigfoot, but we've beat that. And I mean, I don't know, beating a dead horse is really not fun at all. So I don't know. There's Human Fall Flat has a lot of new features, with the biggest one being the Steam Workshop maps. So you can download maps and play them, and that's always fun. So you get to play some user-created content. There you go. So look forward to that on Tuesday, or Truckers MP, or if the guys want to play something different, well, we'll play something different. Mainly if Kel is around, we'll do the Human Fall Flat. If not, we'll probably find something else to play. Maybe me and Tyler playing some Call of Duty. I don't know. Anywho, Friday we'll be farming Friday, of course. You know, that's a given. And Saturday, if we have enough people, like I said, as we get closer to the holidays, like I know Kelly said he had like a Christmas party for last week. He might not show, and you know, Tyler's with the fire department. He might have stuff to do. I have my family get-togethers and stuff. So as we get closer to the holidays, expect those to be kind of tossed up in the airs. After the holidays, it should be for sure Saturday Night Patrols. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. If you guys did like this video, though, be sure to leave a like down below. It helps me out so very, very much, and I appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Feenix moments, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, be sure to click that notification bell. If you've already turned them on, hit it anyways, just to make sure they're still turned on. And as always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!